Here's how to make app icons bigger on your Samsung or Android phone. Now you'll be able to see on my Samsung Galaxy, I made these app icons as small as they'll get, so I can walk you through some steps to get them bigger. The first thing we're going to do is swipe up and tap on the settings option here. So get into the settings of your phone, and then let's scroll down until you get to the option that says home screen, layout, app icon badges. You can always just search for home screen if you don't see it. And once we open that up, the first option you can see is app size here. So that's the first thing that we will do. So I can bump this up and bump this up again, and it'll make the app icons a bit bigger. But we can still make them bigger yet. So let's go back into your settings. Another thing you can do is if you have app labels turned on, you can turn this off. So you'll be able to see as I turn this on, the app icons get a bit smaller. And if I turn it off, the app icons get a bit bigger. So this is yet another thing you can do to make them bigger. The next thing we can do is scroll down to the home screen grid and tap on that. Now you'll be able to see maybe on your phone, it will have different options here, but I can either choose 5x6 or 4x6. And by choosing 4x6, it makes all of the apps a bit bigger, but it reduces the number of apps on that screen. So I'm going to choose 4x6 here and hit done, but also go to the app screen grid and choose 4x6 and hit done. And then in the folder grid, if you have any apps in folders, again, I would switch this to the smallest one possible, making the app icons as big as possible. So let's see what it looks like now. Quite a bit bigger than they were before, but there's one last thing that you can do to make them even bigger. Let's say you regularly use Facebook and you want it to be really big and prominent. All you need to do is press and hold on the app, and you can see widgets here. Now keep in mind, not every single app has the ability to add widgets, so it just depends on that app, but you can tap on widgets here, and you can see I basically can swipe through and have a couple different options. Let's say this is the one I wanted to add, and hit add. And just like that, it has top updates from Facebook. And I can make this big or small depending on the widget and depending on the characteristics of that specific widget. So I can change the size, and just like that, I can tap on it and it will immediately open me up to Facebook. I can go back home, I can browse everywhere, but keep in mind, it makes it super easy to be able to find and open up a specific app that you want to be really big.